Lafayette leads 6-0, 7:21 to play first quarter. Here come the Dogs.
Low line drive kick by that Hornet, and it goes right through Fryer's hands. He touched it around the 4, but it'll go into the end zone, so they'll bring it out to the 20-yard line.
Now, Suwannee gets a break there if they're going to bring it out to the 20 because he mishandled that kick, and it went into the end zone. Now, I thought if you touched it in the field of play, then it was a live ball, but apparently not.
Nah, I was thinking the same thing.
So Fryer and the Dogs get a break there.
Yeah, it was
get the ball to 20.
Yeah, kind of a low line drive knuckleball type kick, and it just.
Now I know in high school football you can't bring it out of the end zone.
Yeah.
But I thought if you touched it in the field of play and then it went in the end zone, it'd be live. But I was wrong. So we live and we learn every day.
There you go. The Dogs will start out 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. Shotgun formation, 4 sacks, single back in the backfield. That'll be Lou Jack Smith. We'll bring motion with Brooks, and he'll get set right behind the tackle. Here's handoff to Lou Jack, trying to move it up the middle. No going. Okay. Tough sledding, got about 2 or 3 yards.
Yeah, just got a little lesson there. You can touch it, but that doesn't mean possession. So they have possession, and then it gets in the end zone, and it's a dead ball. So Swanee's last one to touch it. It's their football at the 20-yard line, and the first play will net 4 yards.
Dogs out of the huddle and up to the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers, far side of the field. Rawson will be to the near side. Shotgun formation, 4 sacks. Lou Jack will be to his left. Calls for the snap. And hand off to Lou Jack, trying to kick it out this way. And, boy, one of them Hornets turns him topsy-turvy right at the 25.
And it's big old number 4. Jamarcus Smith making that big stick.
Yeah, and they're all fired up. And, when you score first, you get a lot of momentum. That fires up the defense.
No doubt about it. And now they got Suwannee in a 3rd and 5. And if they could force Suwannee into a 3 and out, the Hornets are going to be looking good.
Will be.
The Dogs need to get a first down here to keep this possession alive.
Hornets in a 3-man front. Got backers stacked in behind them. Suwannee up to the line of scrimmage. Split receivers either side. Single back in the backfield. Here's the snap to Sykes. Quick pass to the outside. Complete to Noah Lopez. Noah Lopez across the 34 and fall forward to the 35. Somebody say, give that dog a big first down.
Big first down. Lopez, our leading receiver. He's that possession receiver and showed a little bit of speed there. He caught the ball behind the first down marker, behind the sticks, but was able to scoot forward and pick up a big first down and a timeout on the field. That stops the clock with 5:55 to play here in the opening quarter with your score, Lafayette 6 and Suwannee nothing. You're listening and watching Dog Ball on RiverCountrySports.com.
Uh-oh, better call Bennett's. When it comes to glass in this area, folks know to call Bennett's Glass Company. Serving Live Oak and surrounding areas for almost 50 years, their reputation speaks for itself. From commercial to residential, new construction, remodeling, custom glass, auto glass, mirrors. Tell your insurance company you want Bennett's. Bennett's Glass Company on Gold Kiss Boulevard in Live Oak, 386-362-2295. When glass breaks, better call Bennett's.
RiverCountrySports.com and Suwannee Bulldog football here at Langford Stadium. The Dogs with a 1st and 10 as they converted on that 3rd down. Noah Lopez with the catch from Thomas Sykes. And 5:55 to play opening quarter right now. If you're just tuning in, you're probably a little bit shocked. Lafayette County 6-0, but the Hornets have come here to shock the high school football world in North Florida. So they've come meaning business. Suwannee better wake up and get going.
Yeah, they better wake up. I mean, you can't just throw your helmets out onto the field and say you're Suwannee and you're supposed to win because it ain't going to happen that way.
No, that's not the way it works. They've got to earn this victory, and right now Suwannee is working, trying to get this offense on track. The offense has been a slow starter this year, to say the least. Really hadn't seen much of the offense, watched them in the spring, and then through the summer they worked on things and saw them in that preseason game and then saw them against Columbia. And so far we just haven't seen that offense be able to move the ball down the field consistently.
Yeah, and it all starts with the running game. We can throw the ball at times, and especially on the short patterns so far. So to loosen up the defensive backs, you got to be able to run it just a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to keep the defense guessing. You don't want them loading up on any one thing. So, the running game so far has been slow to get started. So hopefully Suwannee is going to get that going here shortly. And that will certainly open up the pass game. The other thing, stretch the defense, if you could throw the ball deeper than those little quick passes, maybe hit them for 15, 20 yards, and that'll stretch the defense out a little bit. They'll have to think about it anyway. I always say just take the shot. Even if, on 1st down or early in the, down count, and just take that shot just to let them know that we
you
do
will
have
do it.
that ability. Yeah, we're not afraid.
And we do have the weapons to do that with. I mean, Rawson, plenty enough.
Exactly.
Fryer when he's out there on offense.
Yeah.
So
Horn, he's shown he can stretch a defense.
That same.
And Zion Walker, don't forget him.
Yeah. Look for him to get the football tonight. 2 receivers set on either side. We'll bring motion across the front and hand off to, I think it was feed that time, or actually Fred Cooks.
Yep.
Tried to take it to the right side, but we got to get some blocking on that front line.
Yeah, you had the everybody spread out, had the dog set with 2 receivers on each side, and ran a little play action there with Lopez running in front of the quarterback, and then you give the ball to your big back this time with Cooks, but nowhere to go. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Second down situation for Suwannee. We trail 6-0 at the 5:19 mark of the first quarter. Shotgun formation for Sykes, single back in the backfield. Split receivers set on either side. We're looking at a 3-man front with them Hornets. Long snap count. Lopez will go in motion once again and go to the far side. Low snap, and we're going to put it up. Got a wide open receiver.
Oh, my
and we
goodness.
dropped the football intended for number 12. That was DeMarcus Cherry.
Yeah, Cherry was looking at the end zone, thinking he was just about to high step it with nobody on him. He was so wide open, it was unbelievable. But you got to catch that ball first. Nice pass by Sykes, and he just couldn't haul it in.
Goodness gracious.
That was there. That was 6.
It was. Hornets dodge a bullet on that one. We'd be walking into the end zone.
Yeah.
See what we do here on third down. It'll be 3rd and 8 for Suwannee. Ball set right around the 38-yard line. Shotgun formation for Sykes. 2 receivers on either side. Same front for them old Hornets as they dig in. This time they bring a couple linebackers. A lot of pressure. Sykes under pressure. He's going to be sacked behind the line of scrimmage right around the 34-yard line.
As big old number 43 is Marion Hawkins gets back there, and he put a big stinger into that Bulldog.
Sure did, and them old dogs are going to have to punt it away.
Yep, Suwannee missed a big opportunity there.
Yeah.
Had the easy 6. All you do is hang on to that one and then walk into the end zone practically. But now the Dogs are going to have to punt it away after that sack.
Yeah, back deep for the Hornets will be Jordan Murphy. He's their good wide receiver. A.J. Hitt will do the kicking chores, and we're looking for one extra player.
Running out on the field, Logan Brooks.
He's going to be the up back. Boy, a high snap, and we kick it high in the air, end over end. It's probably going to go out of bounds. Right.
Not a good punch.
Yeah, somewhere around the 46-yard line, maybe.
Well, it was a high snap, but A.J. did a nice job pulling it down. It looked like he had plenty of time, but he just shanked that one.
Well, they saw that pressure coming from this far side after the high snap. Tried to get rid of it in a hurry, but the Hornets will have great field position in dog territory right around the 46, 1st and 10.
All right, Lafayette County will now take over possession of the football, leading 6-0 and looking for more.
Yeah, and they have the offense to do that. Their big running backs, McCray, Hudson.
Well, and they're on the Suwannee side of the 50-yard line, so they've got good field position to work with.
Higginbotham will be the quarterback. This time he'll set up under center. They'll put a little motion and stack that right side. Hand off, first back 3. That'll be number 22, Travis Hudson. He tries to take it up the middle. Probably gained about 2 yards on the play up to around the 44.
Give it to that fullback and let him work his magic in there. And Suwannee met him at the line of scrimmage, but the Hornets just a little bit tougher. Maybe they worked harder in the weight room. I don't know, but they were able to get a couple of yards out of that.
Their quarterback will, and about the rest of the team, will look to the sideline and get the next play call. Out of the huddle and up to the line of scrimmage, they go nose to nose with them old Bulldogs. Suwannee now in a 4-man front. Backer stacked in behind them. Shotgun formation for Higginbotham. Got that same setup, a little play action. He's looking for Murphy over the middle, and we'll have a holding flag.
Yep.
And evidently we can't stay with him.
Well, and that was obvious. I mean, he just grabbed Murphy by the jersey, and that pass wouldn't have been completed. He didn't need to do that, but thought he'd slow him down, did Rawson that time, and that's going to cost us.
It'll be 15 yards and a first down. They'll end up somewhere around the 30-something. As the officials mark it off, actually they'll be inside the 30, right around the 29-yard line. 1st and 10 Hornets again. Them Bulldogs need to hunker down. We need a takeaway.
Yeah, need something to happen here.
Shotgun formation for Higginbotham. Single back in the backfield. That'll be McCray. Got to up back at the line of scrimmage. Higginbotham rolling to his right, looking down the field. Boy, he almost completed the pass and almost a great catch, but somehow it got away. It'll be incomplete to bring up 2nd and 10.
Higginbotham running for his life there and throwing on the run, and that's not an easy thing to do, but he just about snuck that in there.
He surely did.
2nd down, 10 yards to go for Lafayette County. And this is a trap game for Suwannee, you know. This is a game that you're supposed to win.
Oh, yeah.
The Hornets have nothing to lose, and they're coming in here playing loose right now. And Dogs don't have to tighten up.
Yeah, they better tighten up defensively.
You know who waits next week, don't you?
Oh, mercy.
Madison.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk about it. Shotgun formation for Higginbotham. Split backs in the backfield. They also got a short slot right at the line of scrimmage on the left side. Split receiver. Handoff, take it back through. This time it'll be McCray. He'll take it off the left side, bang his way close to the 26.
And that offensive line for Lafayette has given them time to operate.
Oh, yeah.
They've had time in the pass plays, that time on the running play. Yeah, Suwannee just not able to get any penetration right now.
We'll bring up a 3rd down situation.
3rd and about 7, so time for the Dog defense to get a stop here. And this is that part of the field that's probably 4-down territory.
Yeah,
I would imagine.
It should be. Hornets up at the line of scrimmage. That'll be the 26-yard line. 3 receivers to the far side of the field. Single back in the backfield. Boy, they try to get us to jump offside. A lot of inflection, body inflection. Quick pass to the outside. It will be complete to number 19. He makes the catch. That's Joseph Smith. But I think, he's going to be close to the first down.
He's going to be close to the first down. I had a chance to stop him before that. He got an extra yard or so. And I don't know. It's going to be close. Depends on the spot.
Yeah, it'll be less than a yard.
Yeah. And they're going to go for it here. You can bet on that. 4th and less than a yard to go. Ball sits right at the 20-yard line, right on the beginning of that Roundtree Moore Ford red zone. They don't quite have to get to the 19, just shy of the 19. So this is less than a yard here on 4th down.
Big play for the Dog defense. They got to hunker down. Shotgun formation, and I saw a lot of movement that should back them up 5 yards.
Yeah, and this will change everything. The quarterback was just taking off on a QB run, had his blockers in front of him, but that illegal procedure call will cost them. And a big difference between 4th and less than a yard and now 4th and a little over 5.
And they'll back them up a little bit, and they're actually going to try a field goal.
They're going to bring out the field goal. Yeah, they missed that extra point earlier.
Yeah, they did.
I'm surprised they're going to try one this long.
And that's Tovar, I do believe.
Yeah. And this is going to be a 42-yard attempt.
Yeah, I'd be looking for the fake here. The tee will be spotted right around the 32. So, 42 yards. Tovar comes up to it, puts a foot into it. We can return it if we want to, and we should get some blocks. If we would have got that block, we'd be coming down the sideline, but we didn't. And I think sometimes you forget as a lineman that you can, if you receive the football, you can run it back. I've seen touchdowns out of that.
Coy Fryer was aware of that, but I don't think the rest of his teammates knew what was going on there. Now, normally you would get the ball at the 20-yard line, but since you tried to return the football, we're going to end up at the 18. So Fryer thought he had a good idea. We thought he had a good idea, but as it turns out, probably not.
Well, if he'd have got the one block, we'd have ended up over the 30 at least, because that one guy fought through kind of a halfway block. One of those Hornets did, and Suwannee will start out 1st and 10, 18-yard line. Split backs in the backfield. Sykes will be the quarterback. Now they'll change sides. That'll be number 2, Horn, and Lou Jack Smith. 2 receivers far side. Here's the snap. We're going to run across Buck. Kind of misdirection. Good break. That's Lou Jack to the near side. No, actually it's Horn. Number 2 and number 3. Hard to get them mixed up, but them running together messed up the whole timing of the defense.
Yeah.
Kind of threw them off, and then, we just scattered down the football field to around the 46-yard line.
That's right. Biggest play of the night for the Suwannee offense. 2 in the backfield that time. Lou Jack actually had the block that sprung a Horn, and then once he got to the secondary, I thought for a second he was going the distance. He's got good speed.
No, he really does. That was supposed to be the old bread and butter play, the crossbuck.
Yeah, Coach Pittman's influence.
There you go. Shotgun formation for Sykes. He'll say something to the center. Split backs in the backfield. One of them is Lou Jack, and this time the quarterback Sykes will keep it. He'll cross the 50. I see flags coming flying in that area where it could be a hold after a pickup of about 5 or 6 yards.
Yeah, nice design play that time. That was designed for the quarterback to run the ball, so he fakes the handoff, hesitates for a moment, then takes up and has a nice hole in the middle. Picked up good yards, but this could be coming back, and it is going to be a hold against Suwannee. While they're marching this off, we'll take a quick 30-second timeout. Suwannee Bulldog football on rivercountrysports.com.
Rapid Fiber Internet's locally owned and operated, powered by Suwannee Valley Electric Co-op. Our local employees are dedicated to providing a world-class customer experience to each of our Suwannee Valley Electric members. Make the switch today to Rapid Fiber Internet's 100% fiber to the home internet system. To learn more about Rapid Fiber Internet, visit rapid-fiber.com. Again, that's rapid-fiber.com or call 866-64-RAPID.
There's a stab handoff to Horn. Horn will take it straight ahead. Boy, he'll pick up the yardage, a little bit of it back. Almost got back to the original line of scrimmage after a little juke move. Dodged one would-be tackler. Suwannee will have it right around the 46.
Yeah, got back those 5 they lost on the penalty. And now second down coming up for Suwannee. Time running out here in the first quarter. 6-0 Lafayette County if you're just tuning in. And that clock now under 10 seconds. I don't know if we're going to get this play. We just go to the sideline. So that is the end of the first quarter with your score, Lafayette County 6 and Suwannee nothing. Back in 1 minute, it's Bulldog football on River Country Sports.
In the heart of the red zone is where the game is won, and you need a dealership that knows about scoring big. At Roundtree Moore Ford, we've scored this area's largest selection of new and pre-owned inventory. And right now, we're scoring rates as low as 0%. It's time to get out of the stands and score big in the Roundtree Moore Ford red zone. At Roundtree Moore Ford, the customer always wins. So make your next ride a touchdown at RoundtreeMoreFord.com today.
And we're back. Okay. We're working on the technical problems in the background. Me, my Landy, and I are just trying to call the game and pretend like everything's fine.
Oh, yeah.
And right now on the scoreboard, things aren't fine because Lafayette County has a 6-0 lead over those Suwannee Bulldogs. And the Dogs will see if they can get something cooking here. They turn around and go the other way now as we begin the second quarter. 6-0 Lafayette. Dogs have the ball at the 46-yard line, a 2nd and 10.
And we'll be traveling north toward that old scoreboard this time. Split backs in the backfield. Sykes will be the quarterback. He stands in the gun. 2 receivers near side, 1 to the far side, and we hand it off once again to number 2. He'll take it straight ahead. That's Horn. But I tell you, he did a pretty good job of dodging one would-be tackler and bowls his way out there for maybe 6 or 7 yards.
Credit Alex Townsend making the tackle for Lafayette County that time. But, yeah, nice run by Horn. He's getting some more action. Transferred over from Hamilton County, and great athlete.
And number 16 will check out. That's Fred Cooks. He'll come to the sideline. See what Suwannee does here. 3rd down and about 3 yards to go. Boy, they need this big 3rd down play.
Well, they certainly do. Now into Hornet territory at the 47.
We're going to have trips to the near side. That'll be Rawson and Fryer, and I think Lopez on the inside. Actually, we're going to hand it off, try to cut to the outside. Boy, too many juke moves, and we're going to lose maybe 2 yards on the play back to the 50-yard line. And that was old slip and slide once again, number 2.
Yeah, Murphy got him.
Yeah.
And our number 2 went down, and now that'll bring up 4th down, and Suwannee not going to take a chance. They're going to punt it away from midfield.
Bring up a 4th and 6 for Suwannee. A.J. Hitt, he'll do the kicking chores. He'll stand somewhere around the 35-yard line. I was thinking they might try to come after it here because we had a high snap on the previous one, but they only got 4 across the front. This time we get a great snap and a beautiful high spiraling kick. And if it takes the Bulldog roll, it's going into the end zone. And we can't get down there to it.
Couldn't get down there to it. Trying to get down there and touch that ball at about the 1, but it scooted into the end zone, and it's going to be a touchback. 10:29 until halftime. 6-0 right now. Lafayette over Suwannee. Back after this, Suwannee football on rivercountrysports.com.
Everybody's always claiming to offer the top insurance, the lowest rate, blah, blah, blah. Well, cut the game and go to the Jeff Tippins Insurance Agency. Jeff is an independent agent, meaning he can shop around to get you the best price for the coverage you need. With access to major carriers like Auto Owners, Progressive, Travelers, and Mercury, stop with those cold 800 numbers. Discover the personal difference with the Jeff Tippins Insurance Agency. US 129 North in Live Oak. Call 364-2886 or visit JeffTippinsinsurance.com.
This time Williamson comes in at quarterback, hands off to the first back through, and that'll be number 22 on the carry. That's Hudson. Tries to take it right up the middle of the field, but them dogs said nothing doing.
That time Suwannee stayed home and said nothing doing. This is our house. And so in that particular play, the dog front gets it done. No gain on the play.
Be second down and 10 for the Hornets of Lafayette County. They're out of the huddle and up to the line of scrimmage. Dogs in a four-man front. Shotgun formation for Williamson. Kind of offset backs in the backfield. Little play action. Looking. Now he's going to scramble. Got a wide open field. If he runs it, he does that and runs right to the stick. Goes out just shy of it, but he'll gain about 9 on the play.
MJ run him out, and you can see the speed of that quarterback, why he gives them a whole different dimension.
Yeah.
I mean, Higginbotham is doing a great job, but now you've got that scrambling ability to worry about back there.
Yeah, and if you watched the tape last week, then that could be a problem because, the defensive back has to leave his coverage, and if he comes up too early, boy, it can be a bad result for Suwannee.
An 8-yard pickup there on the scramble play, and so third down coming up here, 3rd and 2. Suwannee looks like they're going to put 4 up front.
Yeah.
Maybe 5.
I was thinking maybe 5 might be better. The quarterback this time, Williamson, rolls to the near side. He's just going to run it with his feet across the 30, and we'll push him out of bounds at the 37, and they'll get a big first down, and he can just do that at will unless we cut off the outside.
Well, you got to have somebody spying him, but, with his speed, I don't know if that'll work. So he got outside that time and just kind of outran us to the first down marker and got out of bounds, and we escorted him out, but it was too late at that point. So a big first down. Lafayette County moves the chains again.
Looks like McCray will be the one of the backs in the backfield, along with number 20, Alex, or actually number 22, this time Hudson. Kind of an offset eye, if you want to call it that. Shotgun formation for Williamson. Receiver set to either side. Dogs in a 4-man front. Now we creep up to 5. Hand off to McCray. He'll take it off the left side. He runs into a pack of dogs, and we drive him backwards about a yard behind the line of scrimmage.
Had Clay Starling there to hit him along with Coy Fryer that time. And so nothing happening on that running play as Suwannee defense came up big.
Think of the quarterback. He was looking to the sideline. I don't know if he was just trying to get the coach's attention for the next play, but they're ready to go.
Yeah. Not your traditional. Back in the old days, you always huddled up. Now, sometimes they'll sprint the sideline, and sometimes they got, plays
sometimes
already
you
in
see
advance.
Cards and you see hand signals and everything else.
Yeah.
Shotgun formation for Williamson. Single back in the backfield, 2 receivers near side. Williamson looking, a little curl pattern to the outside, intended for number 2. That's Murphy, but it goes incomplete.
Yeah, it was a little overthrown, a little underthrown that time as Zion was on the coverage and looked like he had him, but he tried to dive forward and make that catch, so just underthrown and incomplete. And now 3rd down and 10, and the dog defense, we're going to ask him once again to get us off the field here.
Yeah, need to do that. A big hunkering down right here would sure help things out. Still, the Hornets, they don't mind if they're taking their time in the huddle. They're out of that huddle up to the line of scrimmage, trying to see what set they're going to get into. This time they're going to bring 2 receivers to the near side. Number 25 will be one of them. Shotgun formation for Williamson. And hold everything.
Hang on. Maybe a timeout here. And it is going to be a Lafayette timeout. They saw how Suwannee's defense lined up, and then they said, wait a minute, we're going to talk about this. Back after this, 6-0 Lafayette County, 8:50 to go here in the first half. It's dog ball on River.